All right, everybody. I don't know if I can adjust that a little bit. Let's see. All right, so we are picking up a Spark order. Currently. But I wanted to go live here because I wanted to discuss, obviously, the announcement here that DoorDash has deactivated the rational gig driver, at least temporarily, it seems. So I'll go over here in a minute, all of that. But for now, we are on a Spark order. And we're having a pretty good day, even without DoorDash being in the mix. As disappointing as it is with DoorDash, with the situation with DoorDash. But I'll go over it here in just a moment and go over what's going on here. Give me a moment here. I also need to get
turn left onto West Virginia 901.
connected to chat here. All right. So, what's going on? What's going on with the old rational gig driver here?
Turn left
Why
onto West
have
Virginia
I been
901.
deactivated from DoorDash? What is happening? What happened? Well, it appears it has to do with my background check, and it's kind of ridiculous because basically I went in, I logged in on my my app like I normally would, and not yet, Ari, not yet. Almost. Monday, it's scheduled for Monday. We've had contractions, we've had almost, but not yet. We have not yet gotten, we have not yet had the baby yet. So, it's he's hanging out, and we need him to hang out for a little while longer. And if he does, everything will be just absolutely perfect, peachy keen. But we are we're getting close because my wife's C-section is scheduled for Monday, so it's happening Monday regardless. That's what we're trying to get to. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to take my oldest son to college, so I'm hoping that little Carson hangs out in there long enough for me to do that, and that we can accomplish that, and then get to having a baby on Monday. So that's my goal, at least. We'll see if Carson wants to wait it out the weekend, but he's been giving Mama he's been letting us know he's there. Essentially, with the DoorDash situation, I was out today. I had every intention of working DoorDash today. I go in, I scheduled. Now, I dropped out of Platinum, and I dropped the Gold, okay? So I was like, okay. So I scheduled myself for a half-hour shift because I'm one order away from getting back to Platinum where I can dash anytime. So I have been kind of, obviously, as you can imagine, I was at over 300 orders in the 30-day period, and now I'm at 99. I've kind of drifted away from DoorDash, so to speak. I've been doing a lot of Spark, a lot of Grubhub, Uber Eats. I'm a gold driver now with Uber Eats. I was trying to get to the Platinum level, I think, over there to try to get the Costco membership. Anyways, fell out with DoorDash for the most part in terms of doing a lot of orders with them because the orders have just been so shitty and so terrible, and then even like doing earn by time, it basically comes in about $20 an hour, but you've got to you schedule yourself for 3 hours, you've got to go out and do the 3 hours, and then it'll eventually fall in there. Whereas with Spark, I can sit here and do $20, $30, $40, $50 an order. Sometimes it just depends, and utilize Uber and Grubhub and all that stuff. Anyways, so I'm going out today, and lo and behold, what happens? But DoorDash won't work. So I'm reloading, and all of a sudden, a message comes up that says we are activating a background check and your account's basically suspended until the background check is done. Now, why the hell they're doing that? So I checked into it because I'm like, you can check on Checker. Spark did one. I got cleared. So here I am sitting, and basically my account is frozen for the next 3 to 7 days while they complete this background check. So here I am, unable to work, but luckily I have Spark, Grubhub, Instacart. So they basically deactivate your account. I didn't think they did. I thought they would just say, okay, here's a pending background check. They deactivated my account to do my background check. And I'm like, what the hell? So obviously I don't believe my Spark background check came back clear. I don't believe there will be any issues, hopefully getting back on. But it's just the idea that DoorDash is going to suspend my account while they're doing the background check. And so it's basically they deactivate you without notice, without letting you know, without preparation. If they're going to do that, they could have at least sent it out in the email and say, hey, we're going to background check you and expect to be off the app for 3 to 7 days afterwards while Checker does your background check. Not just, oh, now you can no longer work today. Suppose somebody was needing to pay a major bill, and DoorDash was their only source of doing that, and now all of a sudden you're deactivated for 3 to 7 days. So it is absolutely ridiculous. Now, of course, my circumstances are such that I'm prepared for this, and that's kind of what I want to talk about, because since then I did 2 Grubhub orders totaling $25. I've done a $25 Instacart order, which was a grocery pickup, and now I'm working on a $21 Spark. So I'm sitting at $71 in like 3 hours, or little less than 3 hours of work. So I'm doing okay. I'm chugging along, plugging along, and things are going to be okay for a rational gig driver. But this is why you got to be prepared, guys. Now, anyways, let me get to business here. I've got to figure out what order I'm dealing with here. Hold on. Let's see here. And I'll be right back. All right. All right. Put that one off. There we go. All right, guys. So I'm back up. Sorry about that. And look at that. Got us a cash tip today, $10. So this order just went from $21 to $31. Be prepared for stuff like this. My assumption is everything will go smooth and everything will be okay, and we're gonna get back on with DoorDash in 3 to 7 days, or however long it actually takes. Maybe it'll be sooner. I've been checking, and I assume I'll get a notification once they bring me back up. But guys, I got a phone call on air. This is one of